everyone. Myself, Moinul, I'm from StudyNet offshore. I'm looking after the sales and marketing. Today we have Charles Darwin University with us, and we have Mr. Nikesh Vedi and Ms. Ramandeep Kaur from Charles Darwin University. Hi, Nikesh. Hi, Raman. Welcome to the session. How are you doing?
Hi, Moinul. A very good morning. We are doing pretty well, and thank you so much for organizing this session. And myself, Nikesh Vedi, and I'm the Regional Manager Recruitment South Asia for Charles Darwin University. I have also joined by my colleague Ramandeep Kaur. Ramandeep, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, thank you so much, Nikesh. Hi, everyone. My name is Ramandeep. I also joined here as an regional recruitment manager for South Asia for CD.
Thank you, Raman.
Perfect. So, Nikesh, we'll just start with a few basic questions for our students. So, these are the questions we are facing in our day-to-day life while we're doing counseling with the students for specifically for Bangladesh. So, can you just focus or share some regional benefits about Darwin and about the Charles Darwin University? What are the additional benefits or what are the regional benefits students are having at this moment, and how do you see them?
Sure. Coming to your question regarding the regional benefit, but before that, I would like to tell something about Charles Darwin University. So, first of all,
Please.
we are a public university and we are based out of regional areas of Australia. Our campuses are in Darwin, which falls under the regional area of Australia, and we are top 2% of the universities in the world. And we recently ranked top second in Australia for postgraduate full-time employment outcomes and seventh in Australia for undergraduate full-time employment outcomes as per the Good University Guide rankings of 2024. So, what can be the benefits of studying in a regional area and in Charles Darwin University? So, first of all, I would like to mention the employment. So, the employment opportunities you will find are higher than other cities, and the rankings are itself. I mean, we are second in Australia for post graduation and seventh in Australia for undergraduate. So employment is number one. I would say a preference for the student who wants to study in Darwin and choose Charles Darwin University. Second, the pay rate, you will find that the pay rate of a student will be higher or better as compared to other cities and other regional areas of Australia. And another one thing I would like to mention is the work-life balance. So in other cities, I mean, it's people will be in rush, stress and all. But when you study in a regional area, you will have some work-life balance, right? So after your office hours, you will have a beautiful Darwin sunset. You have a destination like Darwin, which means peace, less crowded. It needs internationalization. It needs people, more opportunities. And after that, in the evening, you have enough time for family and friends. And Darwin is a 20-minute city only, so you can like explore entire Darwin. So it gives you a work-life balance, peace of mind. Also,
Yeah.
the research benefits in studying in Darwin and in regional area of Australia in Northern Territory. So the university offers a wide range of research courses. We have masters by research and PhD we offer. And if you search it about Charles Darwin University, so 82% of CDU's research is rated at world standard level or above. And
Oh,
another benefit of studying in a regional area is like cost of living. So the cost of living is very much affordable in Darwin, and public transportation also. So student will easily get public transportation. They can use weekly pass and it's $1 per day. So you can like think of like within $7 a week, student can roam in entire Darwin. So these are the some benefits of studying in regional areas and in Charles Darwin universities.
perfect, Nikesh. Thanks for all this information. So, throughout this study journey for a student while they're studying at Charles Darwin University, so can you just tell us how Charles Darwin University is helping them out on their future path, creating their future path, creating their future career and their ambitions according to all those? How do you align with the student services and all these things at CDU?
So Moinul, all our courses are coming with a work integrating learning, and some programs are having research and clinical hours. I'm talking about the nursing and other health courses, and a 3 hours of internship, which is equivalent to like 2.5 to 3 months of internship part. So that internship helps the student in getting the good career opportunities. Also, we have a student careers team. The role of the team is to help the student in getting the part-time job outside the universities. The careers team or the student support team helps the student in getting good career opportunities. They are helping in their resume preparation, face-to-face career counseling, and their job role is to make the student job ready done for outside career opportunities. So also we have a student services support team that supports the student academically, internationally. So if any student has any obligation, any issues regarding their academics, any class issues, any library issues, or any OSHC, airport pickup and transfer, so any support services student is required. So we have the student support team and the careers team that helps the student. And the good thing is that the
Amazing,
student
amazing.
support team sits
Yeah.
in the campus around 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So student can directly go to the
Mhm.
careers
Okay.
team and they can have a one-on-one session with the team that this is my background and I want to explore the job opportunities offered by the organization outside of the universities. So our team evaluates the overall profile of the student, and the team helps the student in finding the jobs outside the university. So these are the support services the university offers to the student.
Nice, nice. So, apart from that, Nikesh, can you just share with us what are the popular courses or what are the best courses you have at CDU at this moment, especially for South Asian students or maybe the Bangladeshi students to be very specific. So, if you can just share the courses, yeah.
So our university provides all courses. When I talk about arts, we do offer courses in arts, humanities. We have engineering, IT, construction, professional accounting, business, MBA, sustainable leadership, project management. So these are the hot selling programs from South Asian market. But if I particularly focus on Bangladesh, so Bangladesh, first of all, being a good developing country, so the visa rate is improving day by day. So we ourselves
Exactly.
are closely maintaining like 93 to 94% of visa success rate for Charles Darwin University for Bangladeshi students. So if I
Mhm.
need to talk about particularly Bangladeshi market, so courses related to computer science, IT, right? Artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, information systems, right?
Mhm.
Project management, engineering. Our engineering focuses on three specializations: mechanical, civil and structural, electrical and electronics. And we have Master of Data Science program at master's level, which offers specializations in cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, information system, and software engineering. And we are offering this program in three intakes: March, July, and November. And you will glad to know that we have two campus locations. If any student wants to go to the regional areas of Australia and Northern Territory, then they can go for our Darwin regional campus. And the same offer student will get in Sydney also. The student wants to explore a city like Sydney, we offer those courses. So these are the top selling programs. We also have Master of Project Management, which is high selling and most preferred by Bangladeshi students. Its specializations in engineering and IT. So any student who has a background in management, engineering, or IT can go for it, and offered in July intake and Sydney campus. So these are the few programs which are highly preferred by our Bangladeshi student at both bachelor's and master's level.
Perfect, perfect, Nikesh. So, just in between, please share your questions, our viewers. If you have any questions, you can just write in the comment section and you can join our Zoom session as well for your questions. Now, coming back to the scholarship options, Nikesh. So, do we have this type of entrance scholarship options or VC, Vice Chancellor scholarships? This type of categories, scholarships are there. What are the options you have at this moment?
So, if you want to if I want to tell you about the scholarship opportunities, so we have a 30% global merit scholarship. So
Okay.
30% global merit scholarship. I mean, it's almost like 9,000 per year for an undergraduate student. and approximately 10,000 Australian dollars yearly scholarship for a postgraduate student. And there is no criteria for that. I mean, there is no entrance exam for that. The only criteria that a student should have the minimum academic entry requirements, and student will get this 30% scholarship. And
Oh,
this
straight away.
scholarships,
Okay.
yeah, straight away. And this scholarships cover the entire course duration. If it is a 2 years program, student will get scholarship of 30% for 2 years. For 3 years, for program, 3 years. For 4 years, student will get 4 years.
Oh, so that's a
Yes,
flat scholarship. Then, yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Fine, because now, so regarding this GS requirements, so we'd like to jump into the GS now. So, since they have introduced this GS requirement, students are very confused that what is it, how to answer those 4 or 5 questions, and what would be the right strategy to answer those. And is there any difference actually? From my understanding, I don't think so, because it's the same thing, I would say, because while you were writing the SOP, you were answering those questions already, right? So it's just a different question, set of questions where you need to answer it in a better way.
Exactly.
Is it the
Yeah.
same thing? What do you think?
Is it same, Moinul? And coming to your points, so those 4 questions, you will not submitting it to the university. You will be submitting a generic SOP to Charles Darwin University. So those 4 questions, when you are lodging the visa, at that time you need to mention those 4 questions. And I agree with you that those 4 questions are quite similar to the SOP which you guys are submitting to the
Exactly.
universities. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah, right.
another thing is that the guidelines and the GTGS requirements of Charles Darwin University. So our guidelines are designed in a way that if any recent changes arises, it won't affect RGT guidelines, because RGT guidelines straightforward. Starting with, let's say, if I talk about the basic income requirements. So for a single applicant, if a student has Australian dollars 20,000 annual income, this is what we are, I mean, expecting from the student. If a student has 25,000 Australian dollars income and a married applicant, this is our annual income requirement, right? If I talk about the sponsors, so we accept 3 sponsors. So 2 primary sponsors can sponsor the student, and they have the privilege that they can add one more sponsor. It can be like any paternal uncle or grandfather. In case of married student, they can add one father-in-law or mother-in-law also. So we have already designed or implemented our guidelines in a way that this change in GSGT requirement won't affect our guidelines. So
Okay.
it's yeah. So for the students who are listening this session, please do not uh, tensed or depressed or something. That Charles Darwin University's GT guidelines are straight away, and you have experts like StudyNet who will be helping you in your GTGS requirements and fulfilling your dreams to study in Australian Charles Darwin University. And we are also here. We are always available for you. No worries.
Yeah, anytime, anytime. So, regarding this July intake, so most of the students, Nikesh, they were deferring their application to the next intake just because of the reason that they want to see the outcome of this July intake, that how GS is impacting the overall scenario. So, since we have started getting the decisions as of now, so do you think is there any difference between previous outcomes and now what we are getting?
So far, I have not observed that much difference, but the only thing is that now how come High Commission is taking time for the decisions because of the
Decisions,
recent
yeah.
changes. So you know that the
Mm.
application which was submitted before 23rd March, so we have received outcome of almost all the application, but the application which were lodged after 23rd March, so they are just
Mm.
evaluating as per the new GTGS guidelines. So only the delay in visa is which we are observing, but
Yeah,
when it comes to the decision, we are positive and we are maintaining. I mean, like I've told you, we have maintained almost 90% of the visa success rate from Bangladesh. So it won't be any concern or something. So student don't, I mean, don't panic or something. You are at a right place
yeah,
and everything is fine, sorted. Don't worry about it. And students who
yeah. The
have
same
lodged
thing.
their application, yeah, students who have
The same
lodged
thing
their
I can
applications
tell
for
from my
July,
end.
please wait for the outcome. If there is no outcome, then you
Good.
can defer it to November. But please wait for the decision and it will be positive.
Yeah, the same thing I'd like to echo with you that it's taking time to get the decision, students, but it's not like the ratio is same, whatever it was
Yes.
before. The
Yeah.
visa ratio is remaining same, so you don't need to worry about that. You can easily visit our any of our offices. We have our presence in Banani, Dhanmondi, and Chattogram. So, for any sort of any further queries regarding Charles Darwin University, please feel free to visit our office. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment under this live section. So, I'll just go on to the chat now, Nikesh. Mm, we have a couple of questions. One of the student is asking that I would like to go for masters in the next intake, but at the same time I'd like to take my spouse as well. So what do you think about it?
Yes,
Yeah.
spouse can accompany the student, but the only thing is that the background of the spouse should be a minimum bachelor's degree graduate, and
Okay. And
income requirement
I'll
is
suppose.
Australian dollars 25,000 for married applicant.
Mm, mm. But I'd like to add there one more thing, Nikesh. There should be a minimum marriage duration, right? As far I know, the
So
marriage should be
we are
valid for 1 year.
accepting minimum 1 year of marriage at the time of application from Bangladesh.
Yeah, not less than that. Yeah.
Yes.
So your marriage, you should be married for last 1 year at least. Then you can only apply. Now, another question I have is like, yeah, Rashid, he's asking that regarding this entrance scholarship for the bachelor, is it still, yeah, we have answered that already. It's flat scholarship. If you are getting 30% scholarship, that will be applicable for throughout your course,
Yes.
right, Nikesh? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, as of now, we have these. Any more questions? Accommodation. Okay, someone wants to know about the accommodation facility at Charles Darwin,
So, yes, we
Nikesh.
offer the on-campus accommodation in Darwin. And if I talk about the weekly expense, so it ranges between 185 to 240 Australian dollars per week. That covers your room charges, electricity, water bill, and internet, and other gas and utility charges. Food is not included in that, but yes, the accommodation options are available.
Okay, but can you just share, Nikesh, if you have that idea, like outside of the campus, what would be the average costing if they're
So
sharing a flat with
yeah,
four,
so
five students?
off-campus accommodation ranges between 300 to 400 Australian dollars, or sometimes depending on like what kind of accommodation you are expecting. If you are looking for a higher end, so it ranges between like 400, 500, or $600 weekly sometimes. But outside, on an
Mhm.
average, you will get easily 300 to 400 Australian dollars. But I always suggest the student to go for on-campus accommodation, but because you will get other benefits also with other amenities and social clubs and other gymnasium and other facilities provided by the university, so you can take the advantage of that.
Perfect. Perfect. Nikesh, thank you for your time. Ramandeep, thanks for your time as well. It was really insightful informations sharing with the students. We'd like to schedule more this type of live sessions in future. So we'll get back to you soon on this. Thank you, dear students. If you have any further queries, please feel free to visit our office. Thank you. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you, Moinul, and thank you, StudyNet team, for organizing this Facebook Live session. And if any student has any queries, so you can contact StudyNet offices. They have offices in Bangladesh and all the major cities in Bangladesh. So if you have any concern regarding your application, any questions, please feel free to connect with StudyNet. And we're looking forward to having you in our university. Thank you.